Good morning! Check out this beautiful sunrise we have today. It is day 2 of fishing with Heritage Excursions. We got the whole family on the boat today again. We got Captain Josh, we got his mate Trip, and Lauren on the boat today. Say good morning, everybody.
Morning.
You guys ready?
Oh yeah. Mama's gonna catch the big fish today, like always.
So we are starting out our morning picking up some live bait, and then we're gonna head offshore. Alright guys, look how glass calm it is. It is literally a slicker out here. And we just dropped our baits down at the first spot of the day. So let's see what we can catch. Got a bucket full of cigar minnows up here. So everyone on the bow has some bait ready.
All right, guys, go ahead.
So Josh said we're ready to drop down. There's my cigar minnow, hooked right in the tail.
Let's dance, Jed.
Let's dance.
Who is it gonna be? Mom in the corner. Little bro in this one. Little sis. Big brother.
All right, Jed's got second fish of the day. Fisher's got a fish on. Mommy got a fish too? Yeah. There we go. And Lauren's got a fish. Red snappers coming over the rail. Gonna let this one go. It's too small. Alright, well I got my first fish on of the day. Alright, you can tell it's gonna be a red snapper, and he's gonna be not too large. Size small. Oh, it's so cute.
Pretty little guy, but we gotta let that one go.
Someone's gotta catch the small ones.
Hey look, dolphin just popped up in the background.
Well, that was too small to keep. They have to be 16 inches, so let that one go, let it grow, and we're gonna get our bait right back down. Fisher is on. Feels better than the smaller one you caught earlier?
Oh yeah, much bigger fish.
Wow, that's a good one. Nice one. There we go. Fisher just got the biggest one so far. But we've only been fishing for like not even 10 minutes, and we already got 4, 5, 6.
It's crazy how far.
You can see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The visibility
Looks like
today
a
is
red snapper.
insane. First ever Brian Crist slow pitch
Put your
fish.
foot on the rail.
I missed.
Give him the BC. Come on.
I missed him a couple of times, and then
Nice.
my first slow pitch wasn't very big, but it was exciting.
It's about as big as your jig.
Big as my jig. Come on, he was a little bigger than my jig.
This one's a better fish. Or I'm just tired. Feels more like a grouper.
And it is so clear down there, guys. Look, you can see her fish 60 feet down there. It is a grouper. You called it good. Red grouper.
Oh, nice red grouper. Little guy.
Pretty little guy. Too busy about to get pulled overboard.
Holy smokes.
Got something good.
You got a grouper.
Sure feels like it.
Come on, Mr.
Oh yeah, you got a good grouper.
Okay, got him off the bottom. Good enough now. I think it's gonna be a grouper.
100%.
Whatever it is, it's big and mean.
It's nice how flat calm it is out here, but when it's flat calm, you don't get any breeze and it's hot. But it is nice for it to be calm versus a really rough day.
Big old snapper.
Snapper?
Any fingers on top?
No, he's not making big, so.
talking about. That thing caught good. That's definitely my biggest red snapper.
It's a grown one right there.
Woo! Heck yeah! This is what we're looking for. Big red snappers like this. This is my biggest one I've ever caught for sure. I never seem to really catch those big reds. So this is definitely the biggest red snapper I've ever caught. Beautiful fish. They fight so hard. Definitely the hardest fighting snapper. Jed's got a red snapper.
All right.
Looks like a good one.
Oh yeah. She's going in the box.
Woo. Good job.
Got me a good one right here. It's going right in the coffin box.
A beauty.
A beaut.
Oh, beeliner.
A beeliner. Fisher is on with a good fish. Got a new species this time.
I think I got a new species. It's another one of those jacks, maybe. No,
Nope,
snapper.
it's a grouper.
Oh, it's a grouper.
A red grouper. And it might be a keeper.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here, I got this. Oh, yeah, that's a keeper.
Thank you. That's my 4th species of the day. Having a fun day out here on these calm waters. Nice fish.
Go, mama, go. Squeaky McGee over here. I see color, Mom. You're almost there. You're doing good. You might be the last one of our
Slack it off.
slack off.
Keep going. Big old red snapper.
There you go, Mom. Mama. Got a nice red snapper. That's the 12th one, right? That is the last one for limit.
Dang, son. Heck yeah. Oh, Brook. I told you that was... Jed. Come on, make your brother proud, Brook.
Oh yeah. My dad's hooked up in the back too. My mom goes, oh, cool.
Feeling about that fish?
Heart broke. You hate to see it.
Oh, I got you in the bag.
It's not fair if she's got a bigger fish.
Huh?
It's not fair if she has a bigger fish.
She had a head start though. She hooked
Dad
her.
taught her everything she knows.
She hooked hers. Actually, no, that's not true. I can't even reel right.
You don't even go down right.
Hey, you beat me.
Oh!
Oh, nice job, Dad. That's your what? 5th or 6th species today?
Oh yeah. That's a nice scamp too, isn't it?
You know what a nice scamp is? 1 over 16 inches.
Yep, that's right.
Told you that.
This guy right here.
The guy from Panama City told you that, huh?
Oh, Fisher slack.
Oh, Brick's got a grouper too.
Dag?
Big old scamp.
Oh my gosh! That's a huge scamp.
Brick, that's nice.
You might have beat me to the surface, Dad, but I beat you in size. Holy moly!
That's the biggest scamp kid right there. Here you go. You want to take him?
Brian, come up here with your grouper.
How much do you think this one weighs?
That's a stud.
7 pounds?
7 pound scamp. He might be
9. 9.
So how big do
Wrap it up.
these get?
I've seen them up there 17, 18, 20 pounds, but they're
Wow.
pretty far and few between, especially over here. That's a grown scamp.
If he's
So we got to do something for you now. So when Victor caught his copper belly, we named a place after him. So what should we call this one? The Brookie?
The Brookie.
The Brookie.
Brooke, I want to know how many inches that is.
Damn, that's a
Awesome.
stud scamp.
30?
You're not
No.
on. Oh, yeah, you are.
29-inch scamp. I'm saying she's
That's
over
awesome.
9 pounds. Do you have your scale?
Yes.
Me and Brooke were both hooked up, and I got mine in, and I said, "Oh, nice scamp." And then all of a sudden, oh, wait a second, maybe it's not so nice.
This is the biggest scamp I've ever caught. These groupers are much smaller than all the other grouper species. These only have to be 16 inches to even keep. So this is a beautiful size one. This is the biggest scamp I've ever seen. So definitely the biggest one I've ever caught. But if you've never had a scamp grouper before, you're definitely missing out. These fish are unlike anything else. They are very, very delicious. It's 10 pounds.
10. See, I wanted to say 10, but since everybody was going low, I went down to 9.
10 pounds, yep.
Yep. That's a
Awesome,
nice
bro.
fish.
You got the biggest red snapper, the biggest scamp grouper, and the biggest gag grouper. on the trip.
That doesn't normally happen. But I did catch some great fish on this trip.
Josh tried to say that I taught her everything she knows. No, not quite. Brooke is quite the established fisher person, so she's good at it. She's really, really good at it. She's a lot better than me.
We are winding down our trip today. We caught our limit of red snapper, and that was the mission for today. Plus we got some bonus groupers. We had an absolute amazing day. Yesterday we did a full day of fishing. Today we just did this half day of fishing. So now we're gonna go back in, but if you guys are interested in coming out here to Panama City and going fishing, make sure you check out Captain Josh's information for Heritage Excursions. I'll have all the information linked down below. We had an incredible day of fishing yesterday. If you haven't seen that video yet, I will also have that video linked down below. We basically filled this cooler here with fish. Just another incredible time. We've been here 4 different times fishing with Josh. This is the second time my whole family got to come on this amazing fishing trip. It's an absolute great time, so make sure you guys check them out. I'll have the information linked down below, like I said. So, beautiful, beautiful scamp grouper. Wow.
The biggest one of the trip, I'm telling you.
Basically 15.
Josh, she caught the biggest red snapper, the biggest gag, and the biggest scamp.
That fish like 12 pounds?
No, 15 pounds.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gave him that.
You want to
Brooks?
ride the scamp again?
Again?
Yeah, now that we're on a flat land.
He wasn't busy enough. I said, don't be scared. No. On that second hit line.
Like exactly 10. 9.99.
What I tell you?
Triple nines.
Not a bad fish, huh?
Nope. We are back home at the fillet table. It is time to fillet up my big scamp grouper that I am very proud of. I'm going to be using the 8-inch flexible fillet knife here. Comes with this wonderful sheath to keep your knife nice and safe. And let's get started. Dexter gutted these fish before we put them in a cooler to bring home so that the quality would be even better for the few days it took us to, you know, drive home. Took like a day to drive home. And now the next day here we are cleaning them. So gotta wait for the airplane. If you're not gonna fillet your fish that first day, you know, it's nice to be able to gut them and take out that stuff so you don't have to worry about that in your cooler. So here comes another airplane, of course. It's like once they start coming, they don't stop. Wow, literally a third airplane. So, gonna try to get over this rib cage now. Cut through those pin bones on the other side of the backbone. Make our tail cut. There we go. You guys always see us catch a lot of fish, and if you wonder where it all goes, if we're not eating it and feeding our family, we give it to our neighbors and our friends. And here is the neighbor dog, Pork Chop. And he loves to come over. He sneaks through the fence and he gets fresh fish too. Isn't that right, Pork Chop? Just pulling off what's left. Yum! You're special. He gets the best of the best. That's scamp grouper, baby. If you only knew what, if you only knew what he was getting. So using that same knife, I'm also going to skin this. And as always, you guys can use my code Brook20 to save 20% on DexterOutdoors.com. I'll have a link in the description to this knife. But I am very excited to eat this fish. I think last year we ate it as ceviche, which was absolutely delicious. There it is, our beautiful chunk of meat. We have a few more fish to fillet, but I will see you guys in the kitchen. Hey guys, welcome back to the kitchen. So tonight we are going to be baking our scamp grouper. This is actually that entire fish. I chopped it up into a bunch of smaller pieces, and I went ahead and already put on some branch and vine Meyer lemon infused olive oil. So now, time to season. This fish looks absolutely delicious. And we've already ate some red snapper, some of the scamp. We actually brought some to a friend's house and we got to share it with our friends. Some nice fresh fish, and we gave a bunch to our neighbors. So they got to enjoy it. My dad took some to a restaurant already that does, where you can like bring your fish and they cook it for you. So he did that. So we have definitely been enjoying all these fish. So I just did some salt, and now here is pepper. Next, onion powder. Next, thyme. So now I have a stick of butter that is melted here, and I have about 6 cloves of garlic, and I'm gonna put the garlic into this butter. So now I'm gonna pour this butter and garlic all over our fish. Hopefully it gets evenly distributed, which it looks like it's not going to, so we'll have to just kind of spread the garlic around. Here comes the garlic. Next, we're gonna just hit these with some grated Parmesan cheese. A lot of people think cheese doesn't belong on fish, but until the day I die, I will always say that it definitely does belong on fish. I love some good cheesy fish, but hey, if you don't like the cheese, you don't have to do it. After this is done baking, I'm going to put on some fresh lemon juice, but for now, I'm just gonna put some cute little lemon slices on there. And yes, I did say cute lemon slices, because they are. Lastly, paprika. All right, so we are ready for the oven, and the oven is set at 400. So we're gonna be serving our baked fish with some baked asparagus. So the first thing we're gonna do is some garlic infused olive oil. If you guys have never tried any of these branch and vine olive oils, they are so good. I'm literally finishing this bottle right now. Then the only thing I'm gonna do is salt and pepper these, and then get these in the oven as well. Ooh la la! Look at that. Look at all the juice it let out. Got our asparagus. All right, so finish it off with just some fresh lemon. This is my favorite easy pasta sauce if you just want to do something nice and simple. This stuff is really good. So that's what we got on our spaghetti here. Look at that fish. Okay, everybody, you can come. We got scamp grouper, pasta, and asparagus. So enjoy.
This is that 10-pounder, right?
Yeah, the big one.
If you guys want to see what perfectly cooked fish looks like, It's this right here. Watch this. Big flakes off this scamp grouper right here. Not only did Brooke catch the biggest fish, I think she made the tastiest dish so far out of this trip right here. Look at these big, giant flakes of scamp grouper. Josh said that him and his family, this is their favorite fish, and I can see why. It is, I mean, it's like nothing else right here.
Well, Victor hit it on the nose. I grabbed one of the thickest pieces up there, and it was cooked to perfection. Even the big flakes, they were cooked thoroughly all the way through. This is my second time eating scamp this week, and it is one delicious grouper. We don't catch scamps here, but man, going up there and bringing those things home, that was a real treat. Great dinner, Brooke.
Thank you.
Another superb meal by Brooke. It literally melted in your mouth. I mean, scamp, I understand why everybody loves it. It was so white and flaky and just amazingly tender.
I agree with everyone. Scamp's my new favorite grouper. It was so tender and delicious. The way you made this was one of my favorite recipes so far. Delicious. The pasta was great. Asparagus was great. Thanks, Josh and your family in Panama City for your hospitality. We had a great time, just like last year. It was just fantastic.
That 10-pound scamp grouper was a great catch by Brooke, and she definitely did it justice with the way she prepared it tonight. And like everyone said, that Panama trip was really great, and I'm glad we got to go on it. So thanks, Brooke and Victor and everyone else involved, Josh and Heritage Excursions.
I wasn't able to go on this trip, but I mean, the fishing looked amazing and this plate was absolutely out of this world. Just the lemon flavor, the pasta, it just looked like it was from a restaurant. It was really good. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Another huge thank you to Captain Josh of Heritage Excursions for taking my whole family out fishing. We had a ton of fun. We got to bring home a lot of fish. We can have a lot more of these wonderful family dinners. If you guys are interested in going fishing with him, I will have all his information linked down in the description for Heritage Excursions. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.